All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the 2019 Spring Major. Hole number 7. I am just playing. This is another one of those holes that, okay, you got two choices here. You can lay up or you can hit lay up. This layup shot, if you think about it, once again, if you're hitting off of this, you're putting all of this stuff into play. So you've got a risky area here that you got to adjust, make sure you adjust properly for the wind, and you got a landing spot that you got to make sure you adjust properly for. So if you're hitting from over here, that is a viable shot. And if you're hitting from over here, maybe the best way to get a hole in one is to shoot over the deal, but there's going to be risk involved with it. My goal would be, if I'm going to hit over to here, is I'm going to bring the proper club and ball so that I can start on the green side and try and backspin it in. And it looks like this might even have a little bit of a backboard back here, so you might be able to try and dunk it and backspin it. The other way to go is to lay it up out here to try and get as far as you can around the corner, but I don't know if we can get all the way around the corner. But we might be able to get all the way around the corner with a max overpower hook shot. So once again, it's a layup shot, so I can play this conservatively down the road and go for those shots. And they're going to be whatever they're going to be, but I mean, during the practice session, we got to try out some stuff. So I'm definitely taking big stuff again. I'll burn up some balls and practice these for you guys and see if I can hit these holes. I'm going to take an extra mile. If I do get out there in the clear, I'm going to want some accurate stuff. This would normally be a sniper. This is all my accurate clubs. So I'm just going to switch out my extra mile and bring everything else my accurate stuff. And I'm going to bring a Kingmaker. I have some to burn. I save all of these big clubs. I only use them when I'm practicing a hole, trying to demo it, or it's on one of those trick holes where you've got this type of shot right here. I'll practice that shot. But only if you got the right kind of wind. So there may be some of those holes and you get to it and you go, man, I got a great shot for this, and you go, the wind's blowing the wrong way, so you have to have another shot in your bag, knowing where you can do layups, knowing where you can just lay the ball up, and if you put the ball in the right spot, you know, if you know that if you can get around that neck even just a little bit, you're in your long iron range, and when you're out here, you're in your wood, or when you're right there, you're in your short iron range, and knowing what those distances are. So if you're going to do a layup, you're laying up to the right spot. Seems like he's got a lot of. I might be able to do that just with a quarterback and a Kingmaker, and because a quarterback has a ton of curl. In the rough. I got to do the over. I gotta try it to start off with. I gotta at least explore the possibility. Okay, so I'd want it to hit right in that area. That's one. I'm gonna do my orange ring on the end of that peninsula. And I left the wind in. I got almost all of it. Would have been nice to get in the water. We could have tried it again and moved it in. I'm starting out too far. You might be able to make that over there with a quarterback, though, and get pretty dang close. short iron close, hornet close. But if you can get a max overpower hook shot to work here, it's a pretty straight in shot to the green. And you might be able to get into your wedge range. So you can see where I started off out here and where I ended up. So I could have came in quite a bit. Where's my max club? I'm at max. And that little teeny bit of backspin, which is a lot. Go right at it. So we're at max, it's 2 per ring, so that's about a ring and a half. Hit it great to the right. And it went great to the right. The Spitfire works really, really well in a lot of different circumstances. When you're out at that max distance like that, it and I'm not going to be able to qualify, so I'm going to go ahead. Everybody that's already up there has already finished their round. I'll just make sure I don't get to 10. I've been hitting the flagpole up on those dunks just a little bit too high for my taste, and I hit one the other day that was a little too high and it bounced back and actually landed out of the hole. So I was trying to pull it back just a little. All right, that was hole number 7 of the 2019 Spring Major in Monday's qualifying round of the Ricky Division. Thanks for watching.